Hey guys, good morning. Today I'm teaching you Lemon Pie, a poem. That will be the last poem found on page number 152. In this poem, Lemon Pie, the poet Edgar Albert Guest, he reminds us that the world is filled with different kinds of situations. When you say situations, it can be like situations that can make you happy, that can fill your day with joy, something that can make you sad, something that can make you worry about. All these are situations. Now, Edgar the poet says that anybody who faces any of these situations, always remember there is a cure for everyone. According to one of the quotes written by Amantha Bynes, she says, people should find happiness in little things. For example, in a sad situation, what is it that would cheer you up? I want you to think, what is the thing when you are sad will make you happy when you look at something? It can be a puppy or a kitten or maybe your family that who will be around you that can bring about that cheerful look on your face or can bring about happiness in your life again. It can be the taste of something or the smell of a lovely dish. It can even be the touch or sound of something. So, the speaker in this poem, Lemon Pie, is trying to tell us that we can find a cure for everything. And, and all the cure of the sadness, the sorrow, all this can be found in little things that we see around us or that we find around us. So, let us see what Edgar has to say in this poem or what he is trying to express in this poem. Let me read the poem for you first. The world is full of gladness. There are joys of many kinds. There's a cure for every sadness that each troubled mortal finds. And my little cares grow lighter, and I cease to fret and sigh, and my eyes with joy grow brighter when she makes a lemon pie. Now listen to the explanation. In the first stanza, the speaker says that the world is filled with all kinds of happiness and joys. And he says that if any living creature, when he says mortal, he means if any living creature is sad and is filled with sorrow, the speaker says that there is a cure or a solution for that sadness or the sorrow. He gives an example of himself. Now, what is the example the poet gives us? He says that when he sees a homemade lemon pie that has been cooked by his wife, he completely forgets his sadness, his anxiety, his worry. Everything is forgotten just by looking at a small dish like a lemon pie. From this, what do we learn is we understand that the smallest things around us can brighten up our day. Now, listen to the second stanza. When the bronze is on the filling, that's one mass of shining gold, and its molten joy is spilling. On the plate, my heart grows bold, and the kids and I in chorus raise one glad, exultant cry, and we cheer the treat before us, which is mother's lemon pie. Now, for the explanation. The poet in the second stanza uses colors in an imaginary way to focus on his love for the lemon pie. He combines the bronze or the brown color of the pie base, of the base of the pie, and the bright yellow color of the lemon pie, and calls the whole pie as a mass of shining gold. The look of that pie, he compares it to shining gold, only to show us how much he loves the lemon pie. The brightness of the color looks like as though it is spilling over on the plate. Another explanation of that spilling, molten joy spilling over his plate means when he sees that soft, creamy pie, his heart is so filled with joy that it is overflowing on his plate. When the children see the lemon pie on their plate, what is their reaction? They are so filled with joy. Not only the children, but even the poet is so filled with joy that his heart grows bolder, that his heart is filled with courage, that he, along with the children, shout with joy and happiness. They're so filled with happiness that they cannot control their happiness. He, along with the children, scream with joy on seeing that delicious lemon pie on their plate. The lemon pie that was made by their mother, a homemade lemon pie. Now listen to the third stanza. Then the little troubles vanish and the sorrows disappear. Then we find the grit to banish all the cares that hovered near. And we smack our lips in pleasure over a joy no coin can buy. And we down the golden treasure which is known as lemon pie. It is the deliciousness of the lemon pie that makes the speaker forget his worries. He feels that all his sorrows have disappeared. He begins to get the courage to fight against all the sorrows, the unhappiness, the worries, the fears that have been constantly troubling him. He gets the courage to fight against all of them. And what has helped him to get the courage? It is just the deliciousness of that lemon pie on his plate. After that, you can find that each bite of the lemon pie is so delicious that he not only forgets his joy or forgets about all his sorrows and fears and worries. He can only just enjoy the lemon pie that is on his plate, and you can hear the smacking of the lips. That is, he's licking his lips with every bite that he takes of the lemon pie. He's so filled with pleasure. The pleasure that he gets of eating the lemon pie, he says, no coin can buy it. That means he says, no, it is so treasure. It is a treasure that nothing in the world, no wealth in the world can buy it, he says. It is so delicious. And that is why he decides to call the lemon pie as a golden treasure. Now from this poem, the poet is trying to tell us that we need to appreciate the small things or the simple joys of life. And he's trying to bring out that how each thing in life is important, and that we need to concentrate on the good things that happen to us in life, and take out the positivity of those things rather than concentrating on the negative things in life. Now your work to do is to think about what is the lemon pie in your life. That means, what is the smallest thing in your life that brings joy to you? I hope you understood the poem, and I hope you got the message from the poem, which is really very essential. Thank you.